Let's get down to business, Gab. I believe this was your fourth draft because the first three you mucked up.
Oh, I only mocked up once.
There you go. Your Champions League dream draw. Here we go.
All right, starting since you're obsessed with Paris Saint-Germain, I'm going to start with them. Who do they get? Well, they get Manchester City because I think City are the best team in the competition, and I want them to have as tough a draw as possible, which is what makes winning it that much sweeter. But so many subplots, of course. Pep Guardiola against Luis Enrique, Erling Haaland against Kylian Mbappe. You got to absolutely love that.
Yeah, you can keep going, Gab.
Real Madrid against Copenhagen. So the Minnows, Copenhagen, you don't expect to get this far, but they did. So how about a nice day out to the Bernabeu and Mr. Carlo Ancelotti. I got Real Sociedad against Leipzig. Real Sociedad, I love what they've done. I think they were arguably the best team in the group stage, and they get to take on the evil empire that is Leipzig. I've got Bayern against PSV Eindhoven. Peter Bosch, never liked the guy, but he hasn't set a foot wrong this season. And he takes on Thomas Tuchel, who I like a lot, but has made a ton of mistakes this season. Arsenal against Porto. Well, somebody's got to play against Porto, right? No, just kidding. Sergio Conceição, I think he's turned things around. I love the idea of Pepe still being out there, still scoring goals, and seeing how he comes up against Gabriel Jesus. Barcelona against Lazio. I think Xavi needs a pick-me-up, and I think Lazio are just the team to give it to him. Atletico Madrid against Napoli, fathers and sons. Gio Simeone taking on his dad, El Cholo Simeone. How about that?
Yep.
And Dortmund against Inter. I would have said, until very recently, this is a clash of the two teams that always break your heart, that always underachieve, that always screw things up. Inter, no mas. They're not that anymore. And they'll have quite a test against Borussia Dortmund, who, of course, turned it around well in the Champions League, but are still blowing hot and cold, mostly cold, in the Bundesliga.
And we'll, of course, be discussing the
Very
draw
similar to mine, that.
in length on Monday.